Alright, how's it going everybody? I'm back with another card opening video, and today I'm doing another nostalgia break with some Fleer first edition Spider-Man cards from 1994. This was the first set of Spider-Man cards that Fleer made after they got the license from Skybox, and I think at this point Fleer was actually owned by Marvel. But, this is a set that I bought a few packs of back in the 90s when they came out. Not nearly enough to make a set, so I bought a box. There's 36 packs in here, and it actually didn't say on the box, but it looks like there's 8 cards per pack. So, doing the math, that's about 300 cards. Not quite 300 cards, I think. But the set is only 150 cards, so I don't know if I'm going to open up all 36 of these packs, because that might take a while. But what I am going to do while I'm opening up these cards is put together a couple of the pages in the set. Similar to Marvel Universe 94 and 93, when you put all the cards in a binder, in like a nine pocket page binder, it's going to make a bigger picture, so I can't actually fit the whole thing on here. But this is Fatal Attractions from Marvel 1994, and have a Maximum Carnage. So when you get all 9 cards, it makes a big picture, and it's a similar concept for some of the set here. So I thought, while I'm opening these up, if I can find a couple of pages to put together, let's see if we can put together a whole page here. And oh, this is good. So the cards are not sticking together. I was kind of worried about that, but alright, so we have Spider Strength as one of the powers. We've got Return of the Burglar. Warrant, an enemy. Mary Jane from the Friends page. That one did stick together. Spirits of Venom, event. Spider-Man vs. Fire-Lord. Silvermane, enemies. And the wedding of Peter and Mary Jane. Alright, Spider Clone. So this set came out right, I think, as the Spider Clone saga was starting. So this would have been right at the height of when I was reading Spider-Man comics as a kid. Spider-Man vs. Venom. Alright, we have a lizard. This is probably going to be one of the pages I'm going to put together, just because the background makes it easier for me to figure out what cards are going to go on that page. Here we have an insert. We have a black cat, suspended animation. I don't remember how many inserts there are. Captain Universe, Strange Transformations. Eye of the Puma, events. I think that was a Spectacular Spider-Man event. And then another Spider-Man, Peter's Notebook. Card number 75. We have Spider Signal, another Powers, and a Man-Wolf, number 42. Alright, so I'm getting a couple of those, so I might put together that page here. Spider-Man versus the Silver Surfer. A Cloak and Dagger, Allies. Sin Eater. Enemies. Spider-Man versus Dr. Doom. Got a little Daily Bugle. It's from Amazing 350, which would have been just before I started reading. Immune to Spider Sense, Venom. And The Origin of Spider-Man, Not My Job. Part 3 of The Origin of Spider-Man. Man-Spider, Another Strange Transformations. Captain America Team Up. NYPD Files, Spider-Man. Fearful Symmetry Events. Got another suspended animation card here. Vulture. Spider-Man and Darkhawk. Mysterio. And Flash Thompson, another Friends card. Invasion of the Spider Slayers event. Disguise Venom. Spider-Man vs. Rhino. Annex, another ally. Peter Parker, Alter Ego card. Another Venom card. Spider-Man Punisher. Solo Enemies. I got a checklist card. So there are 150 cards, and there's the one insert and some holograms. I don't remember any holograms from when I was collecting this way back when. Vermin. Speed Demon. You've got 150 cards. You have even the lesser of the Rogues galleries in here. Doc Ock. Of course, Doc Ock, one of the classic villains. Spider-Man and the New Warriors. And Molten Man. And Spider-Man vs. Sabretooth. From Spectacular 116. I'll have to track down that issue. Spider Agility, part of the Spider Powers. Another Origin of Spider-Man card. Tarantula, other Enemies. Funeral Arrangements. Maximum Carnage event. Boomerang, Enemies. Spider-Man vs. Red Skull. And Sandman, listed as an ally at this point. Got Spider-Man vs. the Hulk. Living Costume, another Venom ability card. Origin of Spider-Man. Spider-Hulk. Strange Transformations. And a Spider-Man insert. Shrinking Spidey. Another Strange Transformations. Spider-Man versus the Lizard. Greatest Battle. And Spider Slayers. Enemies card. About a third of the way through these cards here. I'm going to try to pick the pace here. We've got an Aunt May Friends. Spider-Man from the Avengers Files. Origin of Spider-Man. Another Spider-Man. This one, Fantastic Four Files. Venom, Super Strength. Chameleon, Enemies card. Spider-Man from the Jameson editorial. It looks like these two cards go together here. So these are from the same page. And Venom, Enemies card. That Venom card goes on one of the pages I'm making. So here you can actually see the progress I've made with just these packs. Just missing two more from that page. Spider-Man and Nova team up. Got a Silver Sable Allies card. Craven Battle. Extra Arms. Another Strange Transformation card. Got to be almost done with those. Spider-Man versus Vermin. The Child Within event. Vulnerable to Fire. Venom. Another Origin of Spider-Man card. Another Chance. So this is the first duplicate that I've noticed. I haven't really been paying attention to some of the battles. Spider-Man versus Hulk. Living Costume. I think that might be one we've already seen. Another Origin of Spider-Man. Got a Carnage insert. Shrinking Spidey. Definitely have seen that already. Spider-Man versus Lizard. And Spider Slayers enemies. So yeah, at this point, definitely going to start to see more duplicates, but that's going to be the case when you've got a 150 card set. And 286 cards, I think, in the box. Spider-Man, Scorpion enemies. Spider-Man versus Vulture. Hobgoblin, that's what we've already seen. Vermin, another Vermin one. Morbius. Carnage. And another Kingpin. Annex, Aunt May, Spider-Man, Origin of Spider-Man, Prowler is a new one, listed as an ally, Chameleon and Spider-Man again, back to back, so you can see what the collation is on these cards. Spider-Man and the Avengers. Spider Agility. Another origin card. Tarantula. Super Strength for Venom. Boomerang again. Red Skull again. And another Sandman. Extra arms. The Black Costume Saga. There's one I don't think I've seen. Cardiac. Here's another one. Listed as an enemy here. Mary Jane. Insert. Black Cat. Calypso. There's a new one we haven't seen. And Round Robin. I think that was one of the earlier Spider-Man comics that I read. Black Cat Ally, that's a new one, I think. Yeah. The Osborn Legacy event. Is spectacular 89 through 200. I count that whole year, culminating with the death of Harry. One of the best Spider-Man stories, I think. Tombstone, Enemies card. Spider-Man and Doctor Strange team up. Vulnerable to Sonics. It's a Venom card. Web shooting powers. Spider-Man. And Demo Goblin, number 38. Spider-Man versus the Juggernaut. Hammerhead. That's a good one. Fearsome. I don't know if that's necessarily a power, but Spider-Man versus Carnage. Spirit of Venom event. The Blood Rose. Assassination Plot. It's from the McFarlane era. And Spider Lizard and Other Strange Transformations. We got Spider-Man versus Dr. Octopus. Super Strength. There's Spider Power. Return of the Burglar event. Warrant. It's one of the first cards we saw. Sin Eater, another duplicate. Firelord. Silvermane, and The Wedding. Spider-Man versus Puma. Clone card. Kraven, another enemy. Spider-Man and Venom, another team up. Chameleon. I do remember getting this one as a kid. I think there are gold parallels of those. So maybe we'll see one of those. got about 12 more packs here, and still haven't found the entire set yet. Looks like we got another hologram in this pack here. Speed Demon, another enemies card. I've seen that one before. Nova. Allies. I've seen all the ally cards. In fact, I've already put them in the page, so I got a completed page there for the allies. Spider-Man versus Kraven. Another hologram. Carnage. If you can make that out there a little bit. 1 of 4 on the hologram. Venom, vulnerable to fire. I've also seen all of those. Origin of Spider-Man. But I'm still looking for 2 cards on this page that I was trying to put together here. So, card number 65 and 67. Still looking for those 2. So, Spider-Hulk, Strange Transformations. I think I've seen all of the Strange Transformation cards. No, I'm missing 2 of those. Another Team Up, another Powers card. Those are some I haven't seen before. Juggernaut Battle. Wall Crawling, another Powers card. Another one I haven't seen. Spider-Man versus Venom. Vulture. 65. So that's 1. That was missing for that page. I guess I am going to open pretty much all of these. So this is going to be probably one of the longest videos I've ever done. So thanks for watching. 46, another enemies card. Tombstone, another battle. Got another insert coming up. Black Cat, another ally card. Hobgoblin. J. Jonah Jameson, the Friends page. Another Spider-Man, and another Spider-Sense. So it's getting close to the full set. Black Costume, Strange Transformations. And I'm pretty sure that's one I haven't seen. Yep, that was one I was missing. Nightwatch Ally, Rhino Enemy, Beetle Enemy, Kingpin, Jackal, the Jury. Puma. Return of Peter Parker's parents. That would have been a very recent event before these cards were made. Carry On. New one. Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock. Spider-Man vs. Mysterio. Spider-Man vs. Green Goblin. Spider Leap. And Spider-Man and the X-Men, which would have been right before the death of Harry. Another one of the early Spider-Man comics I read. Mary Jane, another one we've seen before. Man Spider. Another one we've already seen. Cap. Spider-Man. Got a Venom insert. Spider-Man and Darkhawk and Mysterio. And Flash Thompson. I got Lizard, Invasion of the Spider Slayers, Disguise, Spider-Man versus Rhino, Dr. Ock, not the card we're looking for, and Solo. Alright, so I've got 4 more packs, and I'm still missing a few cards here. A small handful, so it's going to be pretty unbelievable if I can go through this whole box and still not come away with a full set. Sinister 6, Electro. Alright, there's one. Card number 69. Spider-Man versus Puma, Sandstorm. There's another one. Card number 37. Doppelganger. There's one. Card number 26. Robbie Robertson. There's one I was missing. Web slinging. There's one. So that was the pack apparently that I needed to hit. Was that? Alright, so 3 more to go. Alright, Extra Arms. Cardiac. Another Team Up. Spider-Man. Spider-Man versus Black Cat. Calypso. And Round Robin again. Alright, so I'm on the last 2 packs. And I think I need 3 more cards. Tombstone. Not a new card. Wait, is this a new card? 36. Aha. Well, there's one. I may have missed one earlier. Spider-Man versus Doctor Strange. The black costume. Spider-Man and Wolverine. There's 2. Web Powers. Spider-Man and Human Torch. Demo Goblin. Alright, so last pack coming up. And unless I miss it, I'm missing 1 more card. So it's possible I missed it, and I just didn't see it, but... Alright, Hammerhead, Fearsome, Spider-Man versus Carnage, Shocker, Vulnerable to Sonics, Blood Rose, Assassination Plot, and Spider Lizard. So there's the whole box. And I think I'm only missing 1 card, which actually kind of surprised me. I feel like I shouldn't be missing any cards, but we also got 2 hologram cards, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of the 12 suspended animation cards. So I'm going to go through these again, and maybe I just missed that last card, but that's going to be it for today, and I hope you enjoyed this longer than normal video, and I'll see you again later.